welcome back to my channel. I'm Ariana, as you probably already know. This is my first makeup tutorial and we are doing a full glam, lashes, bronzing, highlight. We're using the Tartelette palette, the Morphe palette, a dose of color lips because that's the best. Yes. So let's just jump right into the video.
Hi guys. So our face is washed nice and clean. It's moisturized. We're just going to put on some chapstick and get our lips ready so our foundation doesn't stick to it. Then we're going to go in with the Professional Primer by Benefit. Just put a dime size on your finger and then you're going to smear it on your T-zone, so where all my pores are. Cheeks, nose, forehead, and a little bit on the chin. For foundation, I'm using True Match Lumi by L'Oreal in shade N3. So put a little bit on your hand, and then you're going to take a kabuki brush. This one is Sigma F80. I'm going to put one nice thin layer on my face and my neck. Make sure you blend nicely so everything is even all the way around. We're going to use Anastasia Brow Wiz in dark brown to fill in the eyebrows. Use the brush on one end to help shape your brows and put the hairs in place. From the inside of your brow and go ahead and shape them. You want a lighter hand on the inner brow, and then you can go a little darker as you go out from mid-brow to about the tail of your brow, and make sure to follow the direction of your hair. So if they're going up, then make your swipes to go up, and if they're going sideways, then make your swipes go sideways. Use the brush side to help shape them and place the hairs, and then we're going to go on with a clear brow gel just to keep them in place. I'm going to use Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion on my eyelids and smear it with my finger. That way my eyeshadow stays on all day. Our base shadow is going to come from the Morphe 35W palette. And as you can tell, I really like this palette. I'm using an eye contour fluffy brush for the first layer, but it doesn't have a brand on it. We're going to put that all over our lids and our crease. Then I pick up my Tartelette palette and use the shade Natural Beauty while blending with my Sigma E25 brush. You're going to go upper crease, and go almost all the way across the eyelid. Keep going back and forth and blend, 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 and then blend some more. Back to the Tartelette palette, picking up Best Friend while using a Sigma E40 brush to better blend the two colors together. We're going to put Best Friend right over Natural Beauty and blend. This is another blending brush that was in the Naked 2 palette that came with it, and what are we going to do? We're going to do more blending. Back to the Tartelette palette to pick up Supermom and use a Sigma E60 brush to dab it onto our eyelids. Then we're going to go back and we're going to blend once again. I'm going to grab the Lorac Pro palette and grab the Snow color and this tiny brush, who doesn't have a name either. I'm just going to use it to highlight right under our eyebrow and smudge it out a little bit so it's nice and blended. To do a wing liner, I'm going to use the Maybelline Studio Gel Black Eyeliner and an e.l.f. angle brush and do a wing liner. You follow your bottom lash line, make a triangle, and then connect and fill in. I'm grabbing my Sigma E15 and dipping it in black eyeshadow from the Tartelette palette and going over the gel wing liner to smooth out any imperfections and kind of smoke it out slightly. Time for lashes. I'm using a lash grip by Ardell, and the lashes are Ardell Wispies. So place your glue on it, wave it around, blow on it, let it get a little tacky, and then you pop it on your eyelashes. I use my tweezers to help set them and place them and stick them on. Push a little bit with your finger, and then I flip my tweezers around and use the back of them to press them in and make sure the glue is on there and everything is laying secure. I'm going to highlight and conceal using the Maybelline Fit Me in Fair Clair and use my damp beauty blender to blend it all out. I'm adding a little bit of MAC Prep and Prime in Radiant Rose just right under the concealer. Grab the beauty blender and pounce it on your face. You don't want to drag it because it's going to smear, so pounce it and blend it really well until everything is nice and even. Next, I'm grabbing my translucent powder to set the concealer and highlighter with a e.l.f. tapered brush. This helps so your concealer and highlighter does not crease or cake up. I'm going in with the other side of that Naked 2 brush and grabbing Natural Beauty from Tartelette palette to go underneath the eyes, underneath the lower lashes. And then I'm going to grab Best Friend using a fluffy brush just to blend it all out and smear it nicely. Try not to poke your eyeball. For mascara, I'm going in with Lash Blast Volume by CoverGirl, and we're doing top lashes and lower lashes. For bronzer, I'm going in with Bare Minerals in the shade The High Dive with my Real Techniques brush to kind of get a sharper line, and then going with an angled brush to kind of blend it out. We're going to do the forehead, blend it, the neck, and the sides of the nose. For blush, I'm going in with Milani in the shade Rose and just using a fluffy brush that I have to do the apples of your cheeks and kind of blend it up slightly. It's highlighter time, and I am using Champagne Pop by Becca and Jaclyn Hill using the same tapered brush we used for our translucent powder. And this is my cracked highlighter because it fell on the floor. Highlight our upper cheeks, tip of our nose, and our Cupid's bow. For the lips, I'm using a CoverGirl lip liner in the shade Radiant, and I'm going to go over it with Truffle by Dose of Color. Last up, I'm using Makeup Forever Makeup Setting Spray, so my makeup lasts all day long.
So that's the look. That's how I got this face. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. It's free. Bye. Thanks for watching.